All right. Okay, so let's head straight to Anfield, guys. Anfield. Obviously, this was the pick of the weekend's, the pick of all the weekend's fixtures, right? Liverpool versus Manchester United, the two most successful teams in the history of in the history of English football. So both of these teams, Liverpool and Manchester United, have got a combined 96 trophies between them, right? Just four more to reach the century, the 100 mark, right? 96 trophies between them, all to play for these teams. Both teams coming into this game. As for Liverpool, they knew that they needed nothing less than 3 points in order for them to go to the top of the Premier League table ahead of Arsenal. As for Manchester United, they knew that they needed 3 points as well in order for them to go into sixth position, leapfrogging Newcastle United, but it was not meant to be for the both clubs, right? The score resulted in a goalless draw at Anfield between Liverpool and Manchester United. But although, let's get straight to the point. Right, let's just get straight to the talking point. Liverpool were far dominant. They were far superior than Manchester United in all aspects of the game. They were far superior than Manchester United. Liverpool had a total of 34 shots at goal. 34 shots at goal. Only 8 on target. As for Manchester United only had 6 shots at goal, only 1 on target, which was the one that where Højlund had that one-on-one chance with Alisson, but that was a great save by the Brazilian goalkeeper in the second half. More to it. We'll get to it straight. So obviously, coming into this game, Liverpool were the overwhelming favorites, right? They were the overwhelming favorites due to the fact that obviously Manchester United had a dreadful season this season. They've had a dreadful season. Coming into this one, they've lost 2 games on the trot in all competitions, and they haven't even scored a single goal, right? Like in the Champions League, they have been knocked out, and which automatically means that they've been knocked out of European football for this season. So Man United, they've been very dreadful this season, very dreadful to say the least. And Liverpool, they did, actually exceed expectations, but Liverpool just failed to find the ball, failed to put the ball into the back of the net. Throughout all the 90 minutes. I mean, Liverpool were far dominant. They created the better of the chances. We saw even in the first half, players like Salah, whenever he had the ball, whenever he had the opportunity, he cut onto his favorite left foot. Yeah, he forced a save out of Onana. Onana made a few quite good saves, denying Nunes, also denying Luis Diaz as well. And I guess, Manchester United's defense at the back was very solid with that partnership between Johnny Evans as well as Rafael Varane. I think credit must go to the Man United defense once again. And credit must also go to Onana for keeping them into the game, because Onana did make some promising saves in that first half. Although there were some saves that he made which were very unconvincing, such as when he completely spilled the ball. But luckily, there was not much of a threat in that. He was just fortunate to get away with that. We also saw on the side of Manchester United in the first half, they had no shot on target whatsoever. They had no shot at goal whatsoever. No shot on target, no shot at goal. Liverpool just did not give them any chance. Like I said, Liverpool were far superior, far dominant compared to their Red Devils counterparts. And think about this. Manchester United's drought continues. They haven't won a game at Anfield since the 17th of January 2016. Manchester United have failed to win at Anfield since the 17th of January 2016. Which is now basically, what can I say? That's basically if we do the maths correctly. If we do the maths correctly, that's now 7 years since they last won a game at Anfield, which is going to be 8 pretty soon as we're going into the new year, 2024. So yeah, Man United have had a very dreadful run at Anfield, and now it's 3 consecutive games for Manchester United where they failed to score, where they failed to find the back of the net. Let us talk about the performance of some of their players, Manchester United. I can go on and on with Liverpool, but let's go on the side of Manchester United. Manchester United, Front three was Anthony alongside Garnacho with Højlund playing down the middle. And considering Højlund was nowhere near in the game, he only had 4 touches in the first half. Only 4 touches on the ball. 4 touches only throughout the entire 45 minutes. Who do we blame for that? Do we say maybe it's the fact that, okay, Liverpool were way too dominant? Do we say that Manchester United, whenever they had the ball, they just couldn't keep the ball? They struggled. Didn't have the quality that could match Liverpool's quality in terms of keeping possession, in terms of being able to spread those passes. Because, yeah, let's think about it. Manchester United, whenever they had the ball, they struggled. They were pressed. Liverpool pressed them immediately. Manchester United couldn't even string along like 10 passes at least, which is so embarrassing. They couldn't even string along 10 passes. Let alone, players like Anthony and Garnacho were nowhere near the game. Let's just say with Anthony also had a dreadful first half. And there's a lot of question marks about the Brazilian man. You know, he's just not really exerting himself to the fullest. He's just not really giving much to the team. You know, but I guess it was a much better second half performance from him. You know, we did see what he could possibly do. You know, what he's capable of doing. But the question is, why is he not delivering? You know, why doesn't he play like that? Because second half, Anthony was much better. His performance was way much better in the second half. You understand? Where he created an opening, he eliminated the defender, created an opening, but then Manchester United, it fell towards Højlund. Højlund couldn't get a shot, so he had to set up Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford also couldn't get a shot because, you know, that Liverpool penalty area was crowded with so many Liverpool players that, like, Manchester United struggled to find the space to actually unleash a shot. So the attack came to nothing, right? And yeah, man, Liverpool missed out on a chance to go top of the table. Manchester United as well. So this draw works in their favor.